quick demo of the Worker application for the IBM Employee Wellness and Safety solution. I'm logging in with my Worker credentials to the iOS Worker app. I choose the role and work area, and then I activate the sensors. You can see I have the Cosinus earpiece, I have a hard hat, I have a TI tag, and let me put them on, and then I can begin my shift. Now, because the helmet was not on my head before I started, it notices the hat was not on, so it's going to alert about it. I'm going to show you some of the other alerts we have. I have a panic button on the TI tag, which I can press here.
For your safety, please put your hat on.
Because I took the hat on again, I need to put it back on, as this is one of the shields that I have. If I fall and the hat falls, for example,
Slip detected.
either slip detected or
Fall detected.
falling from another floor, I can detect that. I can also detect high heat. So
Slip detected.
If I blow hot air on the TI tag, I can see that I'm close to a very hot environment.
Excessive temperature exposure was detected.
Okay. Also, if I fall and my earpiece falls off as well, it can also detect the fall. So if my
Fall detected.
earpiece falls, you see it as well. Now, all these hazards can actually be seen on the safety dashboard. So if I go here, you can see that there is a high risk of a fall or panic button. If I click panic button
was pressed.
You can see that the panic button risk is very high. If I click on, then I can go and see some heat maps. I can see where things are happening for my company, where are the, say, panic buttons are being pressed all over the world, where are people falling, fall protections, high heart rate, relatively high in the Middle East. I can also go to trends and see how are these hazards trending over time. So I can see panic button relatively high in the last few days. If I look at fall protection, you can see something is trending up. Maybe I need to check what's causing that. I can also go and enable the shields or disable the shield configuration page. I can say for a specific person, I might want to have a different personalized attributes that will trigger comparing to other people. It's mostly interesting where heart rate is involved. So if you go to heart rate, different people have different thresholds for triggering their heart rate shield. Now if I go back to the applications, I can show you that everything can also be shown on the supervisor app as well. So a supervisor will have his own app. He can log in and see what happened to his employees. Okay, let me log in. I choose the same team as the worker that I just shown, and I can see all the events that happened recently. So everything that happened, I can click on an event and see the exact location where this has happened. So if somebody fell and needs help, I can find exactly where he is. Let's say examples of a lone worker, maybe working in a specific environment where he's alone and there's no one else around him. So it's very important to know where he is when something happened. We can also see some statistics of how many hazards have happened from different types during the last shift. I can see also members that are logged in or not logged in and who has any issues right now. I can also see all the hazard spots for my facility, so I can see if there is any specific area that's of interest and there are many hazards happening in that area, so maybe I need to take care of it and look for root causes of a lot of different hazards that are happening in a specific area. It's very interesting. So that's about it. Thank you very much.